Hello. Welcome to your Friday. This is week 8, the 21st day of February 2020. And I have 3 things I want to thank everybody for today. The first of which is all the well wishes I got concerning my cold last week. Thank you so much. It meant everything to me. But something else that meant everything to me is all the Valentine's Day wishes I got. Thank you so much. I hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Lastly, I want to say a heartfelt thank you to everybody who's watching the videos and posts comments. As I've said before, I read every single one of them. I respond to every one of them. And they are the things that make me want to work harder for my partners out there. So today, I have an unusual topic to talk about. This goes along with a positive attitude, changing our minds, and making us really think. It's a simple word. That word is consider. If you think about all the things that we can consider in this world, it's amazing. The definitions in that word are so vast. So I'm going to take a couple of examples and let you think about them, if you would. First of all, when we do an act of kindness, isn't that consideration? You open a door for somebody, you consider them before yourself. Or if you tell somebody they look nice today, you're thinking about their feelings more so than you are yours. And in turn, it is a feel-good thing, right? So that's consideration at one level. The other one is in reference to an article I read. It was about a lady who had a handicap sticker for her car, but she had no outward signs of a physical disability. Turns out she had a lung issue where she could not walk distances. It enabled her to get a handicap sticker. It also enabled people to make nasty comments to this lady or to put nasty notes on her car as she came out of whatever place she was visiting. It made me sad because I know there are a lot of abuses to the system. But this lady had a legitimate concern and a legitimate issue for having that handicap sticker. So if we look at consideration, I think sometimes we need to consider all of the facts or the facts that we may not see. The thing with this lady is it's helped me to realize when I get angry and thinking somebody does not deserve that handicap sticker they have, I have to turn it around. And it's much like a positive attitude. When you have a negative thought in your head, you have to consider something else, don't you? I love that idea. It's a beautiful thing. Lastly, and certainly not least where this word is concerned, is a profession. And I'm going to use an example of a sanitation worker simply because years ago I posted something on Facebook saying there are many professions, one of which being a sanitation worker, that we don't truly appreciate, yet we should. Where would we be without a sanitation worker? I understand we get frustrated, those big trucks in the way. I understand they're everywhere on garbage day. And they have landscape trucks, recycle trucks, and just normal trash trucks. But the people who drive those trucks and collect our refuse are people who are working for their family. And I often have to think what it's like to do that job, which is consideration. Consider what it would be like to do that job. And next time, perhaps, consider waving to that person or even thanking them for the job they do. I bet if you think about it, there are tons of professions that go without notice every day. And today, what I'm going to try and do is focus on those professions and maybe send out a thank you to different people for what they do. I know there's a lot of to think about doctors and lawyers and cops and first responders, and they do a wonderful, amazing job for us. And they get a lot of thanks. They get a lot of guff too. Trust me, I was in law enforcement. I understand that. But the bottom line is, I want to think about the professions we don't normally think about. And I'm going to ask you to just maybe wave to somebody, try and make them feel good. Consider an act of kindness in that regard. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I plan on it. I hope next week is wonderful. I hope you come back for week 9. God bless you. And as always, thanks for watching.